So I wanted to give an update on the cover crops that I planted. So up here, I actually planted some rye, and you can see this green here, that's the rye coming up. And it's not coming up too well in some places, but you can kind of see rows of the rye grass kind of coming up. This is an area I'm gonna unroll a couple of bales of hay and see if we can stimulate some. And you can see right here again, you can see my rows of the grass coming up. So all this green right here is that ryegrass. It's a winter rye. And then as we come down here, this is my cover crop, and I think it was 9 different species, but you can see it, like rows of it coming up right here. We planted this about a month ago. We've gotten 2 pretty good rains, but this is it right here. I'm not sure what species are kind of cutting through here, but you can see rows of green. So hopefully we'll have a little something if we get a couple more good rains and the weather holds up. We've only had 2, today's December 2nd, and we've only had 2. It looks really good right here. It's a little sparse in some areas, but you can see that the cover crop is coming up. You can see these rows of green. Actually, I can see some clover. There was red clover that was in that mix, I think. So that'll be nice. Hopefully we won't get any more freezes for the next couple of weeks. At least for next week, it doesn't look like we're gonna be below freezing. So if that holds, then we'll be able to get this cover crop going really well. So there's 2 rows right here that look like it's coming up pretty well. We're a little dead right here. I'm not sure what happened there, but I really don't want to walk on it since they're really tender. So all of this area, like I said in the video before, I'll link the video right now up in the corner if you want to watch that, how I planted my cover crops. I didn't have a seed drill. I used a different method, and it seems like it's working okay. After doing it and it taking all day, I think I'm gonna probably sell my boat and sell that darn sickle mower that's just never worked. I'll actually do a video on that, because that sickle mower has been a nightmare to try to keep running. But as we go over here, you can see all this green is the cover crop that I planted intermixed with this coastal. So all of this over here was completely bare. It was just bare ground. So it's looking really nice on the bare ground. And then intermixed in this coastal, you can see all this really dark green. That's the cover crop that's coming in. So looks like we just have kind of rows of it coming in. It's pretty thick right here, so that's nice. So all of this green is our cover crop. There's another row. So I'm kind of a little disappointed over here, just because it just seems like we just got, and they're pretty evenly spaced rows. I'm not quite sure why this happened, but if I have a seed drill, it'll do it more evenly and probably get a better result. But I just wanted something over here, because the ground, you can see the ground is just, I kind of wish right here it would have taken a little better, and it may in the spring. So some of this is going to come up in this winter, because these are cold weather a variety of seed, and but it'll come up really nicely in the spring, and I'll let the cows loose on this and have them forage on this once it gets nice and tall, and then when the coastal hay starts turning green and coming up, then we'll just kind of continue to rotate them. So anyways, that's my cover crop, about 1 month update. So I'll keep you updated on how well this has grown over the next couple of weeks. So